Uh, all right, all right, all right. I believe Orange Sports Network. Such a time as this. Such a time as this.
Hello, everybody.
We're week 2. We're live from Three Friends Bar and Grill. Nobody does it like IBO. So we got a lot to talk about. We had a couple new sponsors come on board.
Well, first of all, let's talk about Three Friends. They're over here in really, it's not Taylor's. It's actually Greenville.
Publix. It's Taylor's, considered Taylor's, but it's the public shopping center,
Right.
what they call it. But they've had a place over in
They got one over there in
Augusta Road,
on Augusta Road
like
near
Piedmont,
Moonville, near Moonville,
Piedmont
right?
area.
Yeah, Piedmont.
So they came on board about a month ago and picked the Troy game. So we're out here tonight. We're going to break it down for you. I want to welcome a few people. We had Don Upstate come on board today. They'll be doing the Georgia Tech game. We'll be out there at 11 o'clock at the Bridgeway Station. If you've
nice
never
place.
been out there, it is really cool,
It is
man.
neat.
It's
It is
like
neat.
you're not even in Greenville. It's like they brought the stuff over from Italy, and then they had COVID hit. But anyways, they got the thing built, and you got, I don't know, 7 or 8 restaurants in there. You got a boutique in there, coffee shop. You got what else? All kinds of stuff out there.
It's just unique bars. Just
Yeah,
unique little shops.
And they have a big screen TV out there. I mean, they got a stage out there. So if it's not raining, we're going to do it on the stage. There's a big screen TV out there. And we're also going to we started something called Lunch with IBO. We're going to do a couple shows out there at noon on, just on the away game during the week, besides our live show. So here we are going into week 2. Kind of feel like it was last year.
Well, no, not the same because last week too, we played Georgia. We didn't play that well. I don't feel that's the same case because the game was ended by 7 points and it was a knockout. I mean, LSU came up, that's true.
What I'm getting at
but
is,
it was a much but my point is that the defense played a much better game. The offense still had some weakness, but the truth is Antonio Williams is injured. And so we have to deal with that.
But that's the truth of the matter. We didn't have an offense, really, Saturday. And that's what I'm getting at. Defense didn't play bad, but we had 31 rushing yards, and you're not going to win a football game if you don't establish a run game. And so if we're going to get a loss, it might as well be game 1, week 1 against. And I think LSU's better than I thought they were. I mean, Garrett Nussmeier is a beast. He's the dude can throw the ball.
He's already picked his Heisman.
Yeah, all that hype about Arch Manning, I think just from the name, I think Garrett at this point is the guy who's in the Heisman, get the Heisman. And they got some good receivers, and the defense was good. We could have won the game. I mean, you look there at the end.
We had a shot.
Let's say that. And so you wipe off yourself, and you get back up, you get back in the fight, and we shouldn't have a problem with Troy. I'm getting at, the reason it reminds me of last year is because we didn't have really established an offense against Georgia. We didn't really establish an offense against LSU. But then the second week, I'm not calling them cupcake teams, but we had Appalachian State, which we put on an offensive show. And then now we got Troy, which we can cut at Death Valley. We'll be at the game. And it's time to get that offense running all cylinders and get back up. I'm not too worried about defense, but the blocking was horrendous. And there's no run game, and there's some drop balls. And Cade, Dabo even said Cade just didn't play Cade's ball.
He wasn't on target, and he definitely was not on target.
So keep talking. I'm going to look at something technical here.
He was not on target, and so, but it is week 1. We already said that you got to get the kinks out. They saw a lot of good film. There's a lot of things one of the things Dabo said. He said they're not going to like what they see when they look at it in film because there were a lot of things that he saw that he was like, when they see it, they're just little things. And it's the little things that have you win games. So that's how that goes out to. So, it goes from there. Anyway, so who's the one you signed up today?
That's what I signed up. It's called, actually, hold on a second. I signed up over there at Bridgewater. It's called Don Upstate. And the guy owns like 5 restaurants. He's got 3 out there. His name's Thomas. I can't pronounce his last name, but he's been in the restaurant business for a while. Evidently pretty successful. And he signed up today, and we'll be doing Georgia Tech game there.
Nice.
I'll tell you exactly what his name is.
That's okay. Don't we do it later? That's all I wanted to know. Is that right?
So if you've never been out to this place, it's a great place to watch a game. It's just a great place to go. Look at it there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see that.
You can't
It's
see
like,
it.
yeah, you can. So it's like you're not even in Greenville. It's like a castle, like a little Disney World. It's like they imported everything from Italy. It's just a cool place. My girlfriend actually told me about it. And I was like, yeah, I'll go out there and see it. So the guy's name is Thomas Worflin and dineupstate.com. And so he's got 3 or 4 places out there. He's got one in Greenville, and I think one he said in Fountain Inn. I can't remember the name of that, but he's got like 5
Nice.
restaurants. Evidently, he's doing something right. So we had some good football last week. I mean, besides that
We had 3. You know, the top 3 games they watched, there was only a total of 17 points was scored. Separating the winners from the losers.
that Miami game and Notre Dame game was the game of the week.
Oh, absolutely.
And I really enjoyed watching that. Now let's go back over our picks. You remember we picked? Now
I didn't
now
do too well.
rewatch that.
Yeah.
You know. And I did pick FSU, and I had a feeling.
You did.
I had a feeling. And
You were
Vegas,
the only one out there, by the way, on that one, to be fair.
and Vegas had 13.5.
Yeah, Vegas had it pretty stretched.
Yeah.
And so you definitely called that one. Of course, we all missed the Clemson game.
Well, the thing is, we always pick Clemson.
And
I mean, I've never picked against Clemson.
let's see. I believe you picked Texas and I picked Texas. And Texas came up short.
It'll be live.
So you picked Texas, I picked Texas. And so the rest of it was, hey, it is what it comes down to. But anyway, we're back, and we come back, and we battle back. And what are you doing? Anyway,
Are we live?
so yeah, we're live.
So yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
we are. Yeah, we are. I said it's got time right there. Hey, I'll call you back. Okay. All right, sorry about that. So anyhow, we're doing this a little bit early. We're going to do it. We're all going to the game tomorrow, and we were going to do it tomorrow. We don't have time to get here at 11 and then get over to Death Valley. So they got a band going live here. We're probably going to stay and eat after the show. They got a band going live at 7.
yeah, that's pretty neat. They do.
So we want to start about 30 minutes early to get a chance to get our hour up and the band to get on stage and set up.
Yeah, it's a neat setup here.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I had a Reuben here yesterday, and it was to die for. I mean, it was really good.
I've come here several times to eat.
That's the first time I've eaten here.
And
So-
it's a nice little place.
There were 3 friends that got together, started a bar and a grill. 3 friends, bar and a grill, and so come on down here and get you something to eat. I suggest the Reuben's the only thing I've had so far, but it's really, really, really good. They got something going on.
Everything on the menu is pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Everything I've had so far, it's been
They're gonna
very
get up
good.
here in a little bit and tell you a little bit about it, but they got something going on about every night. They got karaoke.
They got a lot going on, I think, on Tuesday nights.
Band every Friday night, karaoke, bingo, trivia. So you got a lot of
They
activity.
definitely have a lot going on,
Community.
for sure. No question about it.
Um,
And they have 2
so-
locations, so yeah.
So and he told me they're going to open another one in Spartanburg. He's looking at that. So when you're opening,
Relocating.
when you're starting to open more bars and grills, just like Wake and Bake, remember?
Yeah.
We did a show there, and then they opened the breakfast company. It's been a real success for it. So it just seems like a lot of times we connect with one of these companies, restaurant bars, they just kind of take off. And
It's because of us.
It's because of us. We're getting a record number of hits. So Antonio Williams, I hear, is not going to play.
Nope.
But we were loaded. I'm telling you, we're loaded in a baked potato. We're loaded there on the receiving end. I mean, we just got to catch the ball and execute. And play call needs to be a little bit more jazzy, a little bit more razzle dazzle.
I've said that last year, so I mean that's. I don't disagree with that.
2023 and going into 2024. I know on the podcast we're using with Rowdy Tiger. A couple words we were using was stale and vanilla.
Yep.
And then Appalachia, then the Georgia game last year, and stale vanilla. And then we opened it up in the Appalachia State game. So we
Right.
need to get back to some of those long passes and start going, some of those in and out cuts. But yeah. And we got to establish a running game. If you don't establish a running game,
Well, then you become one dimensional. and if you
Yeah,
become
it changes
one-dimensional,
everything.
You're very predictable of what happens to you. So that's important that you're able to open it up, get some good breakaways, get some open the field up.
31 yards rushing.
So
It is not.
no, that's not going to.
Now, I will say this: I don't think LSU is going to score under 17 points the rest of the season. I think their offense is that good.
I'm not sure because this first game, it's hard to say that.
I mean, our defense actually didn't play that bad.
No, the defense didn't play bad at all. I mean, they scored. They held them 17 points. I agree with that.
Their defense was good, but our offense just didn't execute. I don't see that was the lowest scoring game we've had at Death Valley. It's 2010.
Yeah.
So it's been 15 years since we scored 10 points or under. And you ain't gonna win too many games if you've got 31 yards rushing, and 10 yards on the board.
I agree.
So I think they've worked the kinks out this week, and I think Vegas has us by 35. Could win by more than that. I don't know.
35 or 31.5?
31.5, Mister. Yeah, to be exact.
Just make sure.
Yeah. By 5 scores, basically.
And that's going to be interesting right there because that's going to be an over/under pick right there. To be fair, it's not going to be just are we going to win? I think we're going to win, but it's going to be an over/under pick. That's the real question on that one right there. Go from there. So yeah, good. That's good.
Got my BYOG shirt on.
BYOG.
Then on the back it has all in, and
There you go.
Those are Dabo's TM's trademarks, and that was the Notre Dame game. And all in was like when he was first interviewed and got a coaching job. And he said, "All I want y'all to be is all in." You remember that?
Your own guts.
And I said, "Who's this Dabo dude? What kind of name's that? Who's this guy?" And he gets out there and he gives a speech, and I'm like, "All right." He said, "It's been a while. But we won't be too much longer. We will have another national championship." And he brought 2.
Yep.
And I don't think he stopped there. I think when we work kinks out, get the offense going, I think we play LSU again. Once we have some momentum and got past that first game jitters and whatever you call it, first game, we play them again. We got a chance to beat them.
Well, I think we have to open it up more than what we're doing right now.
I honestly thought we were going to win.
The one thing defense they did for them is that Pearson did a really good job of spotting Klubnik out. And I mean, just that play where he came across the field, came across the entire backfield, came across and got to Klubnik. I mean, what a great play for him. I mean, just amazing. He closed on Klubnik in no time. He didn't get a sack, but he rushed the pass.
Yeah.
But it was a broken play. It was a broken play. And so,
at halftime, I thought we had the game, and then things kind of changed a little bit. We'll settle things, and then next thing you know, we're down in the second half.
That's the way it goes.
So the defense is, holding them pretty well. And then, I mean, he's a stud, man. He's his first round NFL draft.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So besides that, I mean, then we got to sit around and watch football all week. It's interesting just to finally get into football again. Just kind of slow down and enjoy the moment because this is my favorite time of the year.
And then you wear that Dallas
Anything
shirt.
else? Well, hey, the Cowboys didn't look too bad last night. They played the defending Super Bowl champions, and if it wasn't for CeeDee Lamb,
I'm a recovering Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought we were gonna get blown out, and we actually should have won the game. If you watched it, if he would have got that last catch, he was headed toward the end zone.
But at the end of the day,
at the end of the day, you get paid over $100 million a year in your receiver. You got one job to do, and that's to catch the ball.
Right.
And he didn't do that.
Now, what do you think about Renfro signing with the Panthers?
Well, he signed, and he got hurt, and then he left, and he's back. I love it. He's a local boy. He lives in Spartanburg.
Right.
He's got an uncle in Spartanburg. There have actually been some sightings around the Woodruff area, certain bars and grills.
Well, it's because he's from Woodruff.
Yeah. His dad, if you got there in 85, his uncle, there's a big building in there as you're coming, like you're going from Greenville to Spartanburg, where you hit 29.
Mm-hmm.
Renfro Industries. That's Hunter's.
They own more than
Hunter's
that.
uncle.
Right. They own ESS over in then Woodruff too,
Yeah.
which is Renfro Group owns that too.
So great football, except the Clemson game didn't turn out the way we wanted to. Carolina kind of expected them to win. So I get back home Monday night, and so all right, we got another game. We got the UNC game. I want to see Bill Belichick. His debut. I think they had Michael Jordan there. They had several.
Lawrence Taylor.
Legends. And So they get on the board real quick, and I'm like, all right, here he is. And then it just went downhill from that.
And then from that point, it went. Yeah, it was not very pretty.
It was not good. It was not good. So we'll
but-
see how that.
Again, first game.
First
a lot
game.
of things, little things don't go quite right. You work on those
Well,
things.
they got like a whole new team, is what I understand.
Yeah.
They not a lot of returning people.
It's the best thing money can buy.
A lot of people, best thing money can buy.
Yeah.
But
So that's
it
how
was
that
not
goes.
a close game. And
Best thing money can buy is there. That's how it works out right there. So,
we got y'all. We knew y'all were coming.
so,
We're gonna give y'all time to set up.
but anyway, so
Huh? About 30 minutes.
but yeah,
good?
we're just let's go.
Yeah.
So anyway,
So what's the name of your band? We'll promote. Huh? Rhythm Tap.
Rhythm Tap?
Rhythm Tap's getting here.
Playing
They're
tonight.
going live at
They're going-
7 o'clock. And yep. So check them out.
So
We're
come
gonna,
on by here and check.
we're gonna stay here and eat and watch y'all play a little bit.
Yep.
So, Three Friends Bar and Grill. Let's make them famous. Let's put them on the map. Let's freaking go IBO.
Yeah.
It's
So, tell
Clemson Eve again.
Tell them Josh sent you.
Tell them Josh sent you. Wild man. It's Clemson Eve again.
I thought you were gonna wear a grill outfit.
Huh? No, I'm gonna do that for the podcast picks.
Okay.
I was looking at a Bob Lefford commercial from back in the day. I almost. It's just too hot. I got a robe. You know that robe I got, the
Oh yeah.
Ric Flair robe, the Clemson, but it's Clemson robe. I
Got some grease stains on it now though.
Yeah, the dog. When I had the dog, it chewed out a little part of the back of it. It's a pit bull. But you can't really see it if you tie it in. But I may, it gets a little bit cooler. We're outside. I may wear it. Woo!
Oh well.
So business is booming. Things are kicking, popping, happening, and more and more people coming on board, partnering with us. I'm so grateful for that. We're really grateful for our sponsors.
The good thing is we're getting a lot of good results too, and that's what's really nice about.
I mean, the views are going way up.
Views are going up.
The
And
hits
again,
are going
how
up.
this works is that people go online, they look at it, they check it out, they specifically look for you. It brings up on the feeds and it draws your business in, and that's
Well,
kind of how it does it. So
I wish I had it with me, but I got a graph thing that Sean did with the SEO marketing, just for I Bleed Orange and how he does that stuff. And it's like it goes in like a rainbow thing with these little things going out there. It's got all these different keywords and all that. So the thing is this, guys, is this 2020, 25. I've listened to the radio most of the day today, riding around. I can't tell you one commercial I've heard. I did actually hear Three Friends Bar and Grill on.
no, you were
Rock
listening.
101.
Yeah, you were listening.
I actually turned to Rock 101 and heard it.
Well,
I didn't hear it
there
on
you
the Roar. And then I watched TV last night, a Dallas game. I can't tell you any commercials. I don't pay attention to them. But
No,
you know,
nobody
the
does.
thing is, if you're in town and you're looking for a good bar and grill to go to, or you're just looking to go out and see the ball game, first thing you're gonna do, pick up this bad boy right here. You're gonna put it in the search engines, and it's all about drawing people on the internet. It may not
Exactly.
be sexy, but who cares if it's sexy or not? It gets you results.
If Three Friends comes up and you're looking for it, that's
Yeah.
what you want. So
You
there
know,
you go.
we put them in our articles, shout out commercial on our website. Everything links back to their page. Also, any sponsors out there, if you want to come on board, give me a call, 864-680-8789. We can even do a live show like this, bring you on camera, do some game day picks, just like ESPN. The only difference is we come out to you instead of going to the stadium. And so anyways, love to have you on board. We're growing. Best is yet to come. It's only going to get better. We're like a freight train. We're just picking up speed.
Yep.
And I don't see it slowing down. And,
No, not at all.
We're
Not
just-
at all.
we're
In
really-
fact, you just put some more on, so that's good. So everything is good.
Okay.
So everything is good on that aspect right there. So
And this is the best time of the year for us.
oh, absolutely,
It always is. It's just, I was talking to somebody that moved here from up north. And I'm really in college football. I pull for, I think he said Pittsburgh. This is over at the east side. And I said, well, down here, buddy, I said, it's like a religion. And I said, you move to South Carolina, you got a choice, either Clemson or South Carolina, if you don't already have a team.
yeah, pretty much.
But no, college football is big.
Orange.
I mean, I was born in Clemson. Dad was a graduate student. I was going to games where I was born. I was in my mom's womb. I learned the Tiger chant.
My dad went to Clemson. I graduated Clemson. Dave graduated Clemson. So there you go. So yeah.
That's all I ever knew. I was going to games before I even knew what a game was. I got little pictures of me, at the floats at home, my mom. And so, it's just what I know. I mean, it's what
Exactly.
I've never missed a game. I was in the hospital one time and and the game was coming on. I told the nurse, you better get that game on.
Absolutely. I'm gonna get Reese to bring him on over here. Tell
Yeah,
us
let's
about
get him on there.
I'll be right back.
All right, we're gonna get Reese to come on. He's the not the owner. The owner's Jim, but Reese gonna come here and do some game day picks with us. We're gonna talk a little bit about Three Friends Bar and Grill. Join us next week at 11 o'clock as we will be at Bridgewater doing the Georgia Tech game, breaking it down like nobody breaks it down, because we are the most exciting, fastest growing sports network in the nation, such a time as this. So y'all feel free to ask any questions. We're gonna get Reese on here. Yeah, all right. Here, get you an extra.
There. I'm gonna sit here. I'll slide him over.
All right, we need to get you. You just sit out for a second. All right. We're gonna have you talk a little bit about. We've done a little bit of promotion about. Tell us a little about where you're at, what y'all specialize. You know, like you got bands that come out here, karaoke and stuff like that. You know, just tell us a little bit about your business.
All right. Well, we have something going on most nights here. We have karaoke on Wednesdays. We have music bingo on Thursdays. Bands Friday and Saturday night. Sunday Saturday we have college football all day. Sunday NFL. Open jam night on Monday. So we've always got something fun going on. Best thing about us, we have all our food is made fresh. There's nothing frozen. Everything's from scratch.
Nice.
We've got a little something for everybody. We've got sandwiches, burgers, pasta, salads, steaks, ribs, all the good stuff. So,
Yeah. I had a Reuben here yesterday, and it was the doppel, really good.
yeah, great
Um,
sandwich.
Now, what is open mic night?
So open mic
is that-
night is on Monday. So
Is that karaoke or is that?
No, it's a little different. So we have these three guys that come in. They have their own band. They got a bassist, a guitarist, and a drummer. And so if you want to come in, you want to sing, they'll play for you. If you want to use their stuff, you can. You want to bring your own, you can. Play a trumpet, anything. You can do whatever you want. It's fun. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
That's
time.
cool. Yeah, cool. It's a pretty big place.
Yeah,
So
we
if you
got
want
room
me
for
to-
Now, how long y'all
Count.
been? How long y'all been over here?
4 years now.
4 years. Was it a bar? I guess it was a bar before or something.
Honestly, I think it was a buffet before.
Oh,
That's what it
buffet.
was.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
what
And
it
then you
was.
got one in Piedmont.
Yes, yeah, and that's our original one. That one's been there 10 years.
10 years. So you must be doing something right. You've been in business 10
we
years.
are, yeah.
And didn't Jim say something about y'all thinking about Spartanburg maybe? Or opening another one?
I think so. I think he's keeping an eye out. I mean,
Spartanburg's
you never
growing.
know, right? Yes, Spartanburg's growing. It needs somebody like us.
It does.
So.
Yeah, it does. Spartanburg's real. I've lived in Spartanburg, and last 4 or 5 years, unbelievable. It's just taking on. Now they got the baseball team over there downtown.
Yeah, the
Brought in a
Spartan
lot
Burgers,
of
that's really cool.
Spartanburgers.
Yeah.
So, so the way we do this is, you got anything else you want to add? I mean, you basically you're real active. You got something going on like every night.
Yeah, there's always something going on. Listen, if you want to bring a party in here,
Definitely
let
good
us
food,
know.
definitely.
We've got
So
tons
you
of
do.
room.
You have trivia. You said
We don't do trivia. No.
Okay.
We don't do
I
trivia.
can hook you up with trivia, guys. if you're
Yeah.
interested. But you got karaoke,
Yeah.
and you got a band about every.
Yeah. There's
every
always
band.
something going on. We used to
I
do
know.
trivia on Tuesdays, but now
You
we
got
just
so
kind of.
legit.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
legit.
yeah, I know all those guys. We can call them our IBO band. I Bleed Orange band. So they'll play.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
They
they're
got me on
great.
stage one time to dance with. Get me. I can't sing very well. Play
Hey,
the guitar.
that's all
I
right.
sing
That's all
fine.
right.
Just
Yeah.
nobody else thinks I do.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Not
we
really.
get-
We'd love to have you come down and check us out. It's a great place. You'll have a good time. We got it.
Oh, it's definitely that.
Lots of good drinks, lots of good food.
All right. So what we do, it's like ESPN, except we don't go to football stadium. We come out to the business because y'all are bread and butter. Y'all are what pay the bills, actually. And so we come out and we promote you, and then we do a game day pick, just like ESPN does.
All
we,
right.
We pick the 5 most
I'm coming behind you.
popular games. We're going to somehow fit everybody in here.
No, we're good. We're good.
And the way we
I
do
like
this
this.
is,
I'm
is
good.
we go from 1, and then I go, he goes, you go, and then we usually do a score. But so I looked at the picks. It's not the most exciting week. I think
that's
last
definitely
week.
not, the first one's not exciting.
That's
Yeah.
all right, but I mean, these were
It's something,
these were
yeah.
actually the best picks. I looked at all of them.
Yeah. Week
So we
two is
always-
tough, right?
We always have everyone's got a ranked team. We don't have two. Only 2 ranked teams we have is this one here. So the first game we got is number 1. We got Illinois, which I don't know. Illinois has kind of come out of nowhere lately, and then all of a sudden you see them ranked. They're ranked preseason. They had a great season last year. They're playing at Duke, and I think that's kind of made it a closer game. That's a noon game on ESPN. Vegas has Duke by 2.5. I mean, Vegas has Illinois by 2.5. And personally, I think Illinois is going to beat them by I'm gonna go about 7 points. I think it's gonna be like 35 to
Well, you don't have to give a score.
35-28 is my score.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
I think Illinois is going to win it too.
I think Duke's.
I'm going to be a little more conservative than you, but I'm going to say by 3. But I still think they're going to win the game.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have to go with you guys on that one. Illinois, they're a tough team. They know how to run the ball. They play good defense. I would have to say 24-17 Illinois.
24-17.
so there you go. That's a pretty reasonable score.
All right. We always go back and look at this. I was the only one to pick Florida State. I thought it was
You were.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was right.
Hey.
You were.
All right. Iowa State's the only team in the league, in the nation right now. It's 2-0 because they played that game in Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, yeah.
Yeah, they did that Saturday before. The Iowa State 16. That's where Iowa got Iowa State. Vegas has got Iowa State by 3.5. They're playing at Iowa State. Iowa State's ranked ahead of Iowa. I think I'd take it by more than that. I think Iowa State's got a pretty decent offense. The running back's good, quarterback's good. I don't know. I'm gonna go with a high-scoring game here, 42-28, Iowa State.
So you're looking at a blowout.
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see 3.5.
I definitely think Ohio State's going to win it. I think they're going to win it by 10, but I'm not going to go as far as to say a blowout like you are, but we'll see.
I'm gonna have to switch it. I'm gonna be honest. Iowa, they're the most boring team on offense, but they are bruisers on defense, and they run the ball.
Big old
I
corn-fed boy.
don't see much, but I see maybe 17-13.
17,
Iowa.
And there.
Going with Iowa.
That's
Low
all-
scoring affair.
Knock down, drag it.
Yeah. Well, corn boys will be beating up each other.
Yeah.
Big old boys come
Yeah.
out of Iowa. I've been up there a few times. They make them bigger. This, to me, is the game of the week. I mean, we've got 2 ranked teams. I mean, we got some games. I mean, a lot of the Georgia, Ohio State, they're not playing anybody. Winning worth putting on there. I mean, they got some of these teams by 40-some points. Michigan is playing number 15. They won the national championship 2 years ago. They've had some problems with the Jim Harbaugh thing and, the sanctions and all that stuff.
Still got
Lost
national
J.J.
championship.
McCarthy. Still got national championship. So it's not only been 2 years. They've lost a little bit of steam, but they're kind of back in the mix. The main thing is they beat Ohio State every year, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
But they're playing my boy Brent Venables in Oklahoma. I hate when he left. We got Tom Allen now. Even though Michigan's ranked 15th, Oklahoma's ranked 18th. They're playing at ESPN's prime time. Vegas has Oklahoma University by 5.5. I'm going to go with Oklahoma because of the home field advantage. I believe in Brent Venables. I know starting out, he kind of had a little slow start, but I think Oklahoma's starting to bring things together. They had a good year of recruiting this year. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by any means.
It will not.
Oklahoma is always known. They've been known for their offense and not having a defense. I think their defense is better than it used to be. Score 31-24 Oklahoma.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I didn't think Oklahoma's going to win the game. I think it'll be a little tighter than that. I think they're going to win it. I think it'll be about a touchdown. And I think you're looking around 24-17, somewhere in that range. That's probably realistic. So I think.
That'd be a good game to watch.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tight game too. Michigan's going to make a run at it, but I still think 2 years removed from J.J. McCarthy, they're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma's going to win also. I see 31-27.
Nice. Okay.
Sounds about right. All right, Baylor at number 17 SMU. All right, Pony Express in the ACC, along with Stanford and California. Geographically, make it make sense. But SMU, good team. The quarterback's back. He did pretty well in the ACC tournament. I was up there.
They went to the CFP last year.
Yeah. I mean, we were at that game. It was about 15 degrees. Didn't feel it though. And we're all sitting.
It's called frostbite.
We're all sitting there at halftime. We were up by 3 scores. We're just kind of chilling, taking it easy. And then they started the third quarter, and it was like a touchdown right away. And I'm thinking, man, we're only 10 points up. That was one of the craziest games I've ever been to. That was great. That walk-off kick.
Oh, that
stadium.
was unbelievable.
Amazing.
Bank of America went crazy because where Dallas is, I would say it was at least 70-30 Clemson. And I mean, we're high. Everybody's just high-five, hugging each other. It was awesome. But
It was
Baylor.
miraculous
Who
to
did
get in
Baylor?
there.
Baylor played a good team last week, didn't
They did. They lost. Can't think of it either.
they? But they played a really good team. If I
Yeah.
think it was.
I can't remember it either.
Yeah, jeez. There were so many good games last year.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, they played a ranked team, and I can't remember who it was. They gave them it was a good game,
Yeah.
but they're playing at SMU. I mean, SMU's quarterback and their coach. The coach reminds me of the guy on Married with Children. That's what he
Oh,
looks.
yeah.
Doesn't he look like him? But he's a good coach. I like his spark and his enthusiasm. I'm gonna go with SMU. They're playing in Dallas. It's a noon game. CW Network. Vegas has SMU by 2.5. God, y'all.
That's his home field advantage.
Yeah. 17 Baylor, 28 SMU. Yeah. To cover that spread.
Okay.
By the way, if any of y'all play Underdogs, a good app to play. I mean, you don't have to put in $10 or whatever that. It's a good little app I play.
SMU,
Yeah.
I do think is going to cover the spread. I think it'll be a touchdown. 21-14, somewhere in that range. It's probably fair.
I'm thinking SMU too. I would say probably SMU 35, Baylor 21.
21. 35,
Good.
21.
That's strong.
Yeah, strong game. Everybody's got SMU. All right. So I was talking to Mike before you got on, and, Georgia game last year, similar in my opinion. I know the score wasn't, but, we were talking about Clemson's offense in 2023, bland, vanilla. We go in there and play Georgia, put up 3 points. Played in Atlanta, and I'm like, oh, my God, here we are. The offense is, Garrett Riley and everything. Then we went at the App State game. I was there. It was a night game. It was electric. And we lit it up. I mean, we really lit up.
It was totally a different game.
It was like 45-0 in the first quarter. They set records, and Cade was out by halftime, and the second string was in, and he still had records in one half. And everything was just clicking on all cylinders. They were going for it. They were calling plays. The thing that kind of bothered me the most last Saturday was the 31 yards rushing, because if you can't establish a rushing game, it
Doesn't open up the passing
doesn't open
game.
up the passing game.
You become one-dimensional.
Become one-dimensional.
Right.
And
that's just bad juju.
I knew we didn't get a lot of rushing yards. When I heard that figure at the end, I'm like, offensive line was struggling. But anyways, so it's kind of feel like,
and to attribute that, to be fair, that was because LSU really was doing a tremendous job of stunning, and they were just doing a lot of things that were just putting serious pressure on the offensive line. And that's just, you got to give credit to LSU on that. That was what they were doing. I was watching that, and I'll go back and watch it again, and they were just doing a lot of things that were just causing havoc.
They were all over Cade the entire game.
Oh,
yeah, he was
He
running
didn't have any
all
time,
over.
Pearson
so he was
did a
throwing all over the
phenomenal
place.
job of just spotting him and
Yeah.
just watching him and just covering him. He just did a great job.
I've always said the game's won at the line. It may not be sexy, but your offensive line, that's where the game's won.
It's in the
And
trenches.
Offensive defensive line.
And if your quarterback's scrambling all over the place, it's, the blocking's got. I mean, we got to, coach. He hasn't been there that long, and we had all 4 players except one guy come back. And Dabo went out and used transfer portable a little bit. Now everybody's not talking about that, but we got some studs: Jeremiah Alexander, Will Height, Tristan Smith. All those guys are studs. So, maybe it was just the first game warm up. We weren't ready. Just got to get the kinks out, and then we got a Troy game. Vegas has 31.5, and it's clicking on all cylinders, get the second string in there, and then build some confidence. That's what I see. I see us coming out. I see a blowout.
Oh, yeah.
I see us coming out. Not that LSU is a bad team. LSU's that good.
LSU is a good team.
LSU's a very good team.
And but I just think
Troy's a good bounce back game. This is where you put one on them. Put one on something.
I was at a Clemson
Yeah.
Troy game, opening game back when it was in 16 when we won the national championship, and it went down to the fourth quarter. Well, it was lost that. Troy's not a bad team, but we should cover 31.5 simply because I think we got a chip on our shoulder.
Yeah.
I think we do, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. And I
Yeah.
think it's going to be bigger than 31.5, but I don't know how much bigger it's going to be. But we'll cover the spread. And I think we'll do that. So I think that's pretty fair.
All right, so score.
I don't know. That's a big.
I'm going into we got Vegas. I mean, the thing about Vegas didn't lose money a lot when they get these numbers. Now these numbers do change. It's like stock market. This could be 35 tomorrow. It could be 32. So, but when they're dealing money, you got all these stats in there, and they're going to win most of the time. So when they say 31.5, they've researched, they've looked at it, because nobody likes to lose money, especially Vegas. I think we're going to cover 31.5. I think we might score 60 points.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
I
score.
will not be upset about that.
No.
So let's go be the highest scoring game of the year. This game. I mean, it's not a night game. It's 3:30, but it's at Death Valley.
Still
I'm gonna
saving Furman for that.
go 62 to 17.
Really?
We'll have
You think you're going to hold them to 17?
yeah, we're gonna have a second string in there. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean,
62-17.
it'll definitely be in the 50 range for us, and they're probably going to be in the low, in the teens, somewhere in that range. So yeah, that's probably.
I know we had
17.
Trevor. We had a couple
Yeah.
of 60-point games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teams like Troy and stuff, and it's good for Troy. I mean, we play Furman, and we pay Furman to come play at Death Valley. They don't expect to win.
The schools. Yeah.
Yeah, they get like $2 million. They don't expect to win. Doesn't hurt them if they lose, and they usually do. And it doesn't hurt us because we usually get put the second string in by halftime.
Yeah, let them get a little action out
Yeah.
there.
Not a lot of pressure on anybody on this game,
Exactly. So yeah,
unless you're South Carolina and the Citadel comes in town.
right. To their defense, that was many
I was
years
telling
ago.
him, I remember where Elvis died, where I was. I remember 9/11. I remember where I was when South Carolina lost the Citadel. I was in Woodruff, South Carolina. With
I remember when Appalachian State went up to Michigan.
Yep,
Yeah,
I remember
so
that
there
one
you go.
too.
I had a Little
That was
Caesars
wild.
pizza.
Oh, snap.
I had a Little Caesars pizza, and I got in the car, and they announced. I just started laughing. So yeah,
That was bad. That was bad. Well, what about you? You think they're going to cover?
Oh yeah, Clemson. I see them stopping at 48 just because I think the second string will go in. They'll just start running the ball, maybe slow the game down.
Yeah,
But I
that
see
usually
48-10 maybe
Yeah.
tops.
Nice.
I might be pushing at 62. But we'll
Yeah.
see.
They could
Yeah,
easily
they
do
usually
it though, just to prove a point.
They could
Easily do it to
And
prove
it
a
depends
point.
on how they got to come out angry.
Yeah.
That's
And I think they will.
Put up a bunch of points and then let the second string just kind of relax.
Antonio Williams is out, but he's going to be out this one game.
He'll be back.
I want to see Adam. I want to see the run game. I want to see Adam Randall break a few. They were comparing him to Derrick Henry in the off season. And, he was the
Big
guy who
comparison.
took that long run back on the ACC.
Yeah.
We're sitting there at the ACC tournament. We're like, when he tied it at the end, 16 seconds left. In my mind, I'm thinking, this is going into overtime. The momentum's going to SMU. I'm not even thinking about him, a winning kick. And then he
Yeah.
runs it back, gets past 50-yard line. I'm sitting up there going, well, we get about 10, 12, 15 more yards on an out pass. Sure enough, hit Antonio Williams.
Oh yeah.
But that's where it clicked in Dabo's mind, and man, he may be a running back. And Adam Randall.
Well, it was a great choice to go do that too. So they said, hey, we want to try it. He's like, he was positive about it.
Well, when I
So-
heard the comparison to Derrick Henry, like they're kind of built the same. Derrick's maybe an inch tall or 10 pounds, but I mean 6'4", 238, 6'5", 248, about the same. They're about the same size. He says he runs like Derrick Henry, except he's faster. And that's all I had to hear. I just want to see it.
That's a heck of a comparison
I
because
wanna
Henry's an
see
animal.
proof.
very good
Yeah.
comparison.
Very
Yeah.
good comparison.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So again, so cool.
All right.
Again, who's playing tonight? What's the band playing?
Rhythm Jam.
Rhythm.
Great
Rhythm
band.
Jam.
Yeah. They play
Yeah.
a lot of 80s, 90s, fun stuff like that. Get some dance music, a little rock in there. They're fun. Super
Got any
fun.
specials going on this weekend?
Not too much this weekend. We're just gonna we got a new brownie dessert on with comes with vanilla bean ice cream and chocolate drizzle. It does contain nuts for those that can't have it.
Okay.
Other than that, we're just watching football weekend. It's NFL week 1. Sunday's gonna be a big day. We're gonna have a lot of fun here. So we'll get this place rocking.
It's
There we go.
football season.
I like
This
it.
is
Yeah,
what
and then
it's
Monday
about.
night football is the most important game of the week. It's the Vikings. So let's
Vikings.
go Vikings, baby.
You a Vikings fan?
Let's go
Okay.
Vikings.
All right. My team, well, they got them on right now. I'm a
I'm a recovering Cowboy.
Oh, yeah.
1977,
Yeah.
we moved to Spartanburg, South Carolina. Day Ellis died. We had the TV screens with antennas, and you didn't have a remote. You had to get up and change the thing. Put a little tinfoil in there. You
Some
went 2
kids
channels,
before, what are
3
you talking
channels.
about? We were the remote team.
Dallas
Is it
played every Sunday. They had best looking cheerleaders, and they were winning Super Bowls with Tom Landry and Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett. I'm a Dallas fan. That's how I became a Dallas. The
Hey.
Panthers weren't even around. But man, it's been a long time since 1996.
Yes, it has. Yes, it
Yeah,
has.
it's been-
Wow.
And Jimmy
A little bit of a
Johnson.
dry spell.
I know your pain. I'm a Vikings fan. I haven't
And
even,
I was like, I'm just going ahead and preparing for a beating last night, and we actually should have won the game last night. We
Yeah.
won the
Had it
last
not-
drive.
had it not been for that weather delay, I would have liked to have seen how this game went because when they came out, they all came out flat again after that
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
delay.
And then
they
Dallas, CD
yeah.
Lamb had a lot of drop passes, so maybe Dallas might surprise
Yeah.
a few teams. So that was the
just,
thing in
Pickens had a
Super Bowl.
clothesline, so I mean, it's We're looking good.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's in mid-season
So
form already.
Minnesota's got high hopes this year.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do. I
I
mean,
mean-
we got a lot of us riding on old JJ
So,
McCarthy. We'll see
are
what
you
he
from?
does.
Yeah. He's like to see him. See how he's gonna play this year.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Minnesota.
You are from
Yep. I grew up in
What part?
Minnesota, Faribault, Minnesota, just south of Minneapolis. So
Back in the day, we used to have United Airlines. We used to do their supplementals when I was in the insurance business back in the 90s. And I went to Minnesota 3 times, St. Paul, Minneapolis, and I always went in February. And bro, it's like the coldest place. We were up there 3 or 4 days, and it didn't break zero.
when the cold comes in, man, it
And
doesn't go.
we don't know cold down here.
Yeah.
No.
So you probably laugh.
I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that.
I don't ever want to be in it again. I will tell you that.
You got to if you lived up there, you got to laugh when they call for snow and then all the bread and milk's gone.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
and then you get
Well,
4 flakes.
last year was the first time I experienced that here. It was funny. I was like,
You went into Aldi's, man. We got like 5 flakes and
it
stuff.
wasn't a foot and a half we had to go to work.
There's no bread or eggs. It's crazy. The first time I ever
When
flew
you
up
hear
north,
it's ice. When you hear ice, then you get worried about it. But other than that, it's like
I
now.
think
Yeah.
it was 1995. I flew up, never been on a plane, flew up Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It had got a foot of snow. Woke up the next day looking at everybody and said, "We ain't working today, are we?" Yeah, we're working. Normal day.
Yeah.
Up there, so it happens. You just
'cause
doing it all the
they're-
time.
they're
They're just
used to
more
it.
That's just a
prepared.
Tuesday. That's just a Tuesday.
That's just
Right.
another day.
Tuesday, yeah.
Another day. So, anything else? Come on out to Three Friends Bar and Grill. Watch Clemson game. We got NFL Sunday, Monday Night Football. Y'all do anything special Monday Night Football?
Just me screaming at the TV. But it'll be
And
good.
there you go.
It'll be
Like it.
special. It'll be special.
I've met Fran Tarkin. You know, he played for Georgia.
Oh
And
yeah.
I've been down to his
Oh,
office
dude,
down there in
I
Atlanta.
love watching Fran back in
Yeah,
the day.
Fran used to get on our conference
I
call.
love to watch him back in the day.
Fran's an entrepreneur. I don't even know that. I was involved with a thing that me and him he used to get on our podcast back around 2016, 17. I got invited down to Atlanta. Interesting guy, Fran. What do they call them? Purple people eaters, and what do
Yep.
they call him?
They call him Frantic Fran.
Frantic Fran. He could
Frantic.
scramble.
Yeah, he ran all over the place.
Um,
Man, he could make some plays though.
He
what's
does
that
good.
receiver y'all got?
We got Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
a
And
dog.
Adam Thielen came back. And then Jordan Addison we're missing for 3 games, but
Yeah.
we should be all right because we got Hawkinson,
Justin
Josh
Jefferson's
Oliver,
he's a
we got
beast, yeah.
Aaron Jones Sr. So
So
high
anyhow,
hopes.
we're excited. We're excited. Thanks
Yeah.
for letting us come out here. We'll send you this stuff. You go to our YouTube channel. Anything else? I mean, we're
Tiger
about
Chant.
42 minutes in. Usually we're going to be under an hour. You know Tiger Chant? So
I
we
do
end it.
not. No,
Well, you
I'm
just-
pretty new to the area here, so yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
me and
that's
Mike
good.
will do it. You follow us.
All
You have to
right.
educate
And that's
them.
how we end the show. All right,
Got
ready?
Red Burgundy, by the way.
1,
We
2,
don't like
3.
that.
1, 2, 3. Ah, see.